Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Rubik's Craft SMP with your boy Pat on the Peanut Craft channel. So I've got cactus. I basically just went to different portals around in the Nether Tunnels. Saw some cool builds. It was pretty neat until one of them finally took me next to a desert, and then I just snagged a few cactus from there. So we've got cactus growing. We've got a decent amount of them. Some growing here just temporarily, but then also in my handy-dandy shulker box, we've got some more in here, as well as sand, which I've just mined over from the river over there. So with the sand and cactus, I've basically been able to upgrade my tunnel to include automatic boat breakers, so that we can basically get boats easily. That's the idea. But before I go over and show that, I kind of want to show some work that I've been doing over by the pirate ship, which obviously I built quite a few episodes ago now at this point, and I keep forgetting. It's genuine forget. I'm not like procrastinating. I just keep forgetting to build the bottom of this thing. Oh, didn't finish the bottom. Shame. I know. I don't know who wrote this, but yes, it is the truth. I just keep forgetting, but I got to do it. I guess we can just leave that there in the boat for now. But I did do some other work around the boat, like clearing out a lot of this stone. I don't know if you guys remember, but the overhang was a lot lower down, and it didn't make a ton of sense because a boat wouldn't really have much room to begin here. Obviously, it's still a little bit cluttered, and I might tear out some of this too, but I basically want to make it look like the boat can come in, turn around, and leave basically through the same way. But another thought went into my head. What are the possibilities of also making an exit right here? So the boat has a two-way, basically. It comes in there and leaves through here or something like that. I might do that because that just makes a little bit more sense. Because, I mean, if I don't know much about boats, okay? I really don't. But one thing I do know is that in Sea of Thieves, it takes a long time to turn a boat around. So, I feel like in Sea of Thieves, this wouldn't cut it. This turnaround wouldn't cut it. So I might make an exit right there, which might make a little bit more sense in the space of the world. Now, I still got to carve out all this over here, as well as mine out that tunnel. Maybe use TNT if any of the gunpowder shops finally restock, because I'd love to just buy some TNT and blow the heck out of that joint. But in the meantime, we're stuck with mining, and that's the mining I did. So there you are. There's the progress. Now let me show you more progress, but on the Nether Tunnel side of things. There is something I wanted to talk about while I head over to my Nether Tunnel and use it in action, basically. I noticed something overnight, something a little bit bizarre, and that's just that one of my most recent upload just overnight got a like bizarre amount of views for the extent that my audience goes on this channel, which is fine, except it's very reminiscent of previous YouTube days way back in the day, when someone would basically like put me on a service, or oh, hi there, hello, like sub-botting / view botting. You know, they have those services where you basically just submit a channel to boost up kind of less than authentic views or subscriptions and stuff like that. And that's happened to me before. When it happened to me before, the person who did it was kind of trying to like help my channel in a way, because they're like, oh, you got cool stuff, let me try to help you boost it. And you know, they weren't thinking potential harm of it, but just so it's said here, because I don't know if that happened again or if it's just a weird YouTube coincidence where my video got recommended on homepages or something, because that happens sometimes too. But I do just want to say here, if you're watching and someone out there, if one of you decided to enlist me in one of these sites or to boost my numbers or anything like that, please don't do that. Don't feel obligated to do that. Don't feel like that is a service to me. It's not really. I don't care for inorganic numbers or anything like that. I don't really care about numbers at all. So I would just appreciate most of the views that I get for them to be authentic. Maybe these ones were, I don't know. I just want to throw that out there real quick. Maybe don't do that. All right. Anyways, here's the Nether Tunnel. Okay, I finished the mechanics of it. Very, very simple. Cactus goes in here. I've got some boats lined up, and I made a little bit of an L bracket here. What I decided to do, oh, I don't have a boat on me, do I? I accidentally left it in the other chest, I think. So what I decided to do is, instead of continuing the path down this way, where I knew there was going to be some complications with this elbow right here, In fact, I can probably officially remove this. I don't need it anymore. This door was already here when I found it, but this seemed complicated, and also there is a chunk loader. I believe that's what this is, which makes sense why there's a glass and fire here. So this is a pretty important portal. I don't think I could really carve that out. So it just proved to be like complicated, especially the transition between soul sand and ice. And then I thought, because I don't have soul sand boots anyway, that tunnel is not super convenient for me. So it would make more sense to just do more distance in ice as much as I can. I still linked it up to this tunnel right here, which has no ice, which is fine. But this is easier to walk down than that tunnel that had like the elevated blocks and stuff like that. So I decided to do that instead. But now that we have that mechanic, as you saw, the boats got dispensed perfectly. We can pull it out. That's what we're going to do for our shop service when people request things. Which shop service, that's what we're going to right now. That's what we're going to be working on mostly this episode. Okay, so we're at the Nether Tunnel shop in progress, and this sign will hopefully go down this episode. But what we're going to do is actually remove this and instead replace it with the sand and cactus as a demonstration of what it will actually look like. Ooh, in which case, we actually have to move that. Okay, so we better finish this today because the sign's down, so that's how it goes. Why won't... Oh, because this is still here too. Yeah, let's break this and that then, and this. And now, I really don't want to lose those iron bars. There we go. Put that up. Okay, perfect. And next what we're going to do is break this. Lost one, lost two. Perfect. We're on a 2 for 2 losing rate. Break that one, and then we can't go one more out that way. What we have to do is... Ooh, I could have used those. My inventory is full. That's why I'm losing everything. Ooh, did you guys see that slide? That was a pretty cool slide. Yeah, so now we're just going to simply put a trapdoor here to make it easier to jump up, like that. And then we need to break this. And, oh, I just remembered how I do this. Still remembering. Put that there. Put this here. And that's just for decoration, obviously. And let's go back. Grab our bars. Here. How did I do this? Oh, I think I did it like this. Yeah. Put the trapdoor there. Bars here and here, basically. So you slide in with the boat. You get down. You can still get up easily. If we want, we can put another one right here. I don't think that's necessary, though. We'll just take it down. And there you go. That's how you get into the shop. It's a little bit obscured, of course, but it gets the point across. And the sign, we can't put it next to the cactus because, yeah, it breaks like that. But what we can do is put it... should we go on the sand or on the thing? I think on the sand will look nice. PNet Craft Nether Tunnel Services. Keeping it simple. There we go. So they come in, they come down here, they're already seeing the work of the tunnel. And what we're going to do here, like this isn't part of the tunnel service, but as you can see, I started placing some netherrack right here, and I'll place it right here too. We're just going to do a simple dark glass effect right here, I think. Just because I think it'll look nice. And I was trying to figure out what I could do for the floor, and I kind of like that. Don't really know why. If I wanted, I could put dark glass here, but I don't think that will be necessary. I think this will work okay. And then we just replace these floors with it. Not you. Like so. And then replace these. Like so. And then so on and so forth. I guess I'll show you guys the finished product. Okay, so I changed directions just a little bit. Out in the front, I wanted to kind of keep it like a clean cut, but then I kind of decided to go with some nether corrosion. I don't know if this is the right amount of corrosion or if I should add more. Maybe I could... I almost feel like there should be like one here, possibly. But now it kind of looks goofy, so I don't know. It's one of those weird balancing acts, because I really don't want to corrode it too much, especially to where it might overlap with other people's designs. But maybe like so. And then like... Can we get away with that one right there, maybe? Maybe if we also did this? Or maybe just like so? Oh, gosh, I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird thing. It's a weird thing finding the right balance. I almost feel like we We could do this and then that. And then that. Gosh, no. I'm just it's really weird because I'm not trying to do checkered necessarily. You know what I mean? In fact, maybe I just need to move that to like right here, and then like that, and then this goes to like this, and this like to that, possibly, or like to this, and then like to that, and then one right here. Maybe. Now this side looks like light. I don't know. It's a tricky concept. It is a tricky concept for sure, and I'm not that great at it. Maybe I'll just turn it all back. I don't know. I've been keeping all the stuff in here for the meantime. But yeah, so basically we walk in, and then the floor is some glass with some netherrack, and I decided to do the same up here. I ran out of glass, so I need to go get more. But yeah, so that's kind of the idea. It's a little claustrophobic, but I think the glass kind of helps that. Now, what I'd also like to do is place like one bit of lava up here, so you can see lava just peeking out. I don't want to cover all the netherrack with it, but I think peeking out in the middles will look nice. But we have a lectern here, which is basically where we're going to put our book of instructions. Now, it's pretty simple, I think. Can I type in this now? Oh, I have to take book first. Okay, so here's kind of the instructions. Welcome to the shop. Welcome to the shop. Welcome to, let's just say welcome to shop. It is mine. You can use. Now, okay, let's be a little bit more professional. Welcome to my tunnel. It's really hard to type with the microphone in front of me. My tunnel service. For the nether and stuff. I just can't do fully professional. It's just not in me. I will make a tunnel like the one you just used to get in here. For your nether portal. The asking rate is the price. Let's just say the price. The price is 1 diamond. Let's capitalize that. 1 diamond per 100 per 100 blocks tunneled. Well, per 100 blocks distance, let's say, because it's not 100 blocks placed or break. It's just 100 blocks distance. Okay. Okay, give me a second. Let me think about this. Okay, it took me a bit of time to formulate that, but I think I'm glad I took the time because I got a little bit of a better system set up here. So basically, welcome to my tunnel service. You know this stuff. See the next page for standard tunnel and optional additions. Or would it be additional options? Ooh, I don't know which one. A simple tunnel with blue ice pathways, iron bar railings, and a trapdoor roof. The price is 1 diamond per 100 block distance rounded. So that's the standard. That's basically everyone would pay that if they're doing my services, obviously. For the additions, we basically have optional additions where they can add to the already existing cost, which is single texture walls and a roof for 1 diamond per 50 distance. So if you're going still by 100, it would be 2 diamonds per 100. But I want to give them the option to basically like not have to pay all of it. So these basically, if you can imagine 2 diamonds and 4 diamonds and 6 diamonds, these can now be split into 50 diamonds. While this one just seems easier to round it. But this one, yeah, basically they might not have to pay like a ton, you know? So yeah, and then simple pattern walls in a roof, 2 diamonds, 50 distance. I'm thinking for simple patterns, that's like randomly placed blocks in a way, you know, like 2 or 3 different blocks that make up a texture. And then complex pattern is what I'm thinking is actual 3D depth to it, essentially. So that's the idea. Charging more for it and stuff. None of this stuff is super hard to do. It's just hard to do in like the longer the tunnel is, which is why it makes more sense to do it in smaller increments of blocks. But, you know, if someone only has a 50 blocks distance tunnel, you know, this is very affordable and it's not super hard for me to do. So that's the idea. Those are the additions and stuff, and then people simply leave their names like this and the information that they want, and they can leave it over the next page. But we are officially done for business. This is where they put in the diamonds to pay for it, and then I make the tunnel. And I still gotta fix this or whatnot, but for all intents and purposes, we're set. This is made. This is a legitimate business now, and I'm curious if I should put up one more sign saying, well, they already see this. I don't think we need any more signs. I think we're good. The shop is officially open for business. Isman's online. By the way, Isman is the one who's been working on the Death Star. I just confirmed with them. So congrats to them. That is a impressive Death Star, to say the very least. So we've got the shop like up for open. I'm going to send a message in the Discord chat to see if anyone, or just let them know that the shop is open, rather. And we can officially move on with our lives. We can start working more on our pirate kingdom. It's been fun being at spawn for so long, but of course, we always have to return to the Cove to get some more work done. All right, so there has been a little bit of an update. I know, it feels like I just went through this portal. Basically, I was like, oh shoot, we're actually just about out of episode time, but there is something I wanted to do this episode, and because someone was online, I asked Isman if they had any gunpowder to sell me, and they do, and they're doing it at a very generous price of 2 stacks for 1 diamond. I cannot complain with that in the slightest. So I'm heading over to their Death Star. I'm going to go inside, and we're going to buy some gunpowder from them and have quite an explosive outro. Okay, we have infiltrated the half-made Death Star. Last time we showed the outside of it. Check out this inside. It is insane. Oh, and there's his man. Yeah, this area right here, this is just all placed inside because the thing is so big that, like... Hello! The thing is so big. Oh, perfect. There you are. Thank you very much. Great. Death 2 stars to you, my friend. I don't know what that was. Okay, cool. Yeah, very impressive though. Very neat. Very awesome. Love the color schemes going on in here. Great build. Big fan. Can't wait to see how it develops. We now have got our gunpowder. We've got some sand. We're going to make as much TNT as that will get us, and we're just going to blow the heck out of the tunnel outside of the area. Now look, I'm entering this place from the middle because I made a little exit there just in case. I don't have a boat with me, but look how fast I still go even without a boat. Like, that's why I love Blue Ice tunnels. It's the best. Anyways, let's go blow the heck out of that area. All right, we're on the outside of this tunnel that needs a blasting, and let's see how much of this TNT we can craft. I've just been mining out the sand alongside of this right here. I don't think I mine that as much because this feels like a little bit less of a tropical place anyway. I don't know how much building I'll be doing out here. I technically haven't even claimed that land, so like I don't even know if I'm going to use it for anything. But right now all I use it for is the millions of nether portals that just sometimes get spawned over there. I went back just now and it was fine. But anyways, yeah, so we got 25 TNT so far, and yeah, that cleared us out of gunpowder. But I think 25 will do plenty for sure. Don't really know the best way to do this, but I'm thinking we need it taller too. So what I almost want to do is find where the highest of this goes, which is right here. I want to go in like this. I want to blow out the top of this mostly because that's the stuff that's harder to mine than the bottom part, if that makes any sense. Let's just do it one at a time. No, it'll be so much cooler if we don't do it one at a time. Let's blow a lot of it. Yeah, we'll come back to placing later. Okay, I don't really know how this is gonna go, but we started placing our TNT one by one here, and we're just gonna continue doing it. I don't know distance. I haven't looked this up. I don't do a lot of blast mining. I don't know how this is gonna react, but I have this on the sides, and then I also did a line of 2s up top. Maybe not super far. In fact, we could stand to even put some, like, let's say right there. I don't know if that's gonna trigger, but we could try right there, and then maybe do the same thing where we put one here, and then let's just do one more right here because I don't entirely know where I put this. Yeah, it's kind of a not super clean job, but I think we'll be able to cause some damage here, enough to blast a hole. So let's do this. Boom. And I'd like to ignite the other one too if I can get to it in time. Woo! Okay, it didn't even... I guess we're just doing one at a time then. I guess it's not enough to blast when there's a stone in between them. Let's at least try this one. So this one I put some netherrack in between since I did a 2x2 anyway. It's a little bit easier. So that one should go automatically. Okay. Yeah, we got some TNT going. Let's just light them all like this. There we go. That's fun. Let's do that. I like that. Woo! Okay. Okay, that's making some damage there. Yeah, this stuff obviously has lines like this, but maybe we can do that. How much TNT we got left? 7? We're going to place them all, okay? We're using all of our TNT now. Yeah, this isn't all going to go in one blow, though, is it? I don't know. I'm not a TNT expert. I hate to admit it. I'm not a TNT expert. Okay, let's just try that. Let's light it. This one up here. Let's light this one too. Let's light this one too. Yeah, they're definitely not lighting these up here. So we just gotta place a block and then light them basically, which is fine. It's not an issue. It's gonna blow up that block though, isn't it? Okay. Oh, they're falling out. It's fine. It's fine. We're making a hole. This is not super efficient, but you know, we can clean this up for sure. And look, there's more damage done up here, which we can't even see super well, but the damage is there. We got 2 more blocks. Let's just put one, I guess, here for good measure, and then let's just put 2. Let's try 2. Not there. Mix that up. Give me my TNT back. Right here, and let's just light both of them like this. Let's see how that goes. This could be horrible, but we'll see. Yeah, that one shot out this way and popped a hole. Ooh, we're spilling water down that long pathway. That's okay. I kind of wanted to flood this place anyway, because there's kind of supposed to be water here. It's really abrupt for it to stop. But yeah, that is the so-called damage that we did. Not the most amount of damage, but hey, it caused a little bit of a hole. And it's a fine way to end the episode, I guess. What I do want to mention is I usually take thumbnails during the episode. However, I've got a special thumbnail for this episode. As you may have noticed, I don't have my hat. I died in the Nether and got all my stuff back except for my hat, which I found out was taken by a piglin. And that piglin had my hat, and I suffocated it with sand, and for some reason the hat might have went through blocks and fell in lava or something like that, because I never got the hat back. Or maybe he just didn't drop it. I don't know how that works. But just thought that was funny. So I'm going to use that as the thumbnail. And now you guys understand the context of that, if any of you paid attention. If you want to know what I'm talking about, you can go back to the sub feed and check out the thumbnail. But hey, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. So long.